I mean, it looks like a good Void pick. I don't really have many complaints.
Ooh, that's cool.
Okay, Ame.
No, there's no way it's Ame Underlord.
Harry Razor.
Ame Razor.
Harry Razor.
Okay,
XS on the Unterlord.
I like
Mid
this.
tiny.
I think the Void is okay against XG's heroes, kind of, but there's a box save. The tiny stun is pretty good against you. The pit's pretty good against you. It's only this Razor or Phoenix that are going to struggle to lock you down. I'm more unconvinced by the synergy with the rest of the team.
Xnova, close call here, but the final hit will finish him off. Ari takes first blood.
Nice little pick off there. Largo off to a fast start.
He puts him in a bubble, and then Ari sits outside of the bubble playing his song.
33.
And it's kind of like a Witcher scenario, right?
But I don't think the song really helps Void. What if any of the songs really benefits Void? They invented stacking.
That's true. Helmadon build for the Faceless Void. Early rotation from BZM. This free farming Razor caught as his Eye of the Storm was on cooldown. They'll still get Ari though, burn him out pretty nicely. FY counter rotates to at least get one.
BZM pushes it a little too far, but he does have 4 points in the flame yard already. Tanky target to bring down.
See him go for the attack. Shackles into Ice Path. They do Shackles here. No. Not quite the range there. BZM is now going to be in some trouble here. Has to jump over to his Remnant. Burnout. Fairy Fart goes off. He's got an urn. Doesn't need it. Seems immediate smoke pop there as they're going to rotate up to the top lane. 33 is up here. What is he doing here? Well, they certainly needed the damage in order to get the kill. I guess they wanted to activate that Chronosphere as soon as they could.
This hero's not getting abused in lane phase as well as he should. Say that much.
Whitemon is going to get caught here by nothing to say. Should be a pretty simple avalanche toss back into the whip. Nice communication. So trying to kind of match Tundra in these rotations and tower pressure. Courier picked up and a rune grabbed, but BZM is not going to find a pickoff that he was hoping for. He might in fact find a death here as they're going to avalanche him. Does manage to get out of the avalanche just in the nick of time. Now he's going to be whipped.
Out of Remnant.
Fear hit him and out of Remnant. So 2 more seconds till the Remnant was back up.
Mega awkward.
Yeah.
To be honest, like he's pushing super deep and he has 1 Remnant that he didn't even have out.
And Pure continuing to use his Faceless Void very aggressively. Did not get the kill off of the Chronosphere. He's trying to get the tower. Here comes the gate, though. Whitemon, he's going to be burned out by the Sunray rather easily. Now, the Underlord comes in into an Ice Path. Pure, they don't really have the damage, I think, to deal with the Underlord. Maybe they do. Oh, that looks like a really nice Firestorm, though. That is doing a lot of damage to Tundra. They have to back away, though. A regen rune makes a big difference. And Pure, who's been playing super aggro this whole time, now gets caught by Ame's rotation.
So what did he chrono at the start of that?
I do not know.
Nobody was even low.
Dire's top tower.
In fact, I don't think you can be under 20 years old and be like a cerebral player, you know? Too much hormones in your brain.
Pop out of the jungle with the smoke. Quick kill on Ame. They did not mess about it at all with that one. They dropped the wards immediately.
I also think, again, without a Dispel on the Ember, it's kind of hard for BZM to enter and stay in the fight.
Yeah.
He's thinking about BKB. He's halfway there. Does have an amp damage right now, and will get another power rune. No, he will not.
Caught out the stay on the power rune. They throw everything they have. He still gets out of it, though. Is he actually going to be okay? Man, what a turn with that toss back. They get 2 kills off it with XXS showing up with his Aghanim Scepter. They rip through Tundra. Nothing to say. Does finally die to Pure, who dropped the Chronosphere on him. And Extreme Gaming, I actually like this. The reset. Knowing not to overextend, backing away. Do not want to crash into Tundra in this Largo, though Largo's amping up some damage on Ame. 33's running out of mana, though. Resources limited.
Just couldn't get out of it. That's the issue. The Ember enters the fight. He's stuck in there. Very difficult to disengage. I'm trying to run Pure down. You definitely have some slows here to play with.
Dagger dodge. Let's see if he can get far enough away with Time Walk. That was a close call. If he got hit by a dagger, might have been enough damage. Ember comes back in, goes after the supports. Quick little tonic here, FY. Escape backed as well. The plasma field going out, but instantly get Hex. Look at Art getting torn up, though, by that Razor. Fighting into the eye of the storm. Razor is dangerous. It's running out soon, though. Only a few more seconds, but so is his life. Ice Path goes out. Toss attempted. Pure tries to follow him, but the Razor's already dead. Now Pure's a little bit low. Got to get away from XXS. Though with the Razor gone, much of the damage is gone as well. You just have to be afraid of the tiny combo. XXS seemingly does not have any damage built up to fight these heroes. Avalanche, not enough to finish off Whitemon, and Tundra walk away with the big win this time.
If Razor's dead, it's a free fight.
Gonna need a good defensive fight for Extreme. They may want to dodge, but it looks like Tundra are going to force the issue. And they've got plenty of catch between the Ember Spirit. Ooh, nothing to say. Cover an Avalanche there. No toss back. Chronosphere is going to catch the Tiny as well as the Ringmaster. There goes the save. While XXS focused down while the magic damage. And now nothing to say. Yules is not going to save his life. He comes back to death. Double kill for Pure. Yeah, Name's like, guys, I need to just farm up BKB. I don't want to fight into Aegis anyway.
He got Gan down here, too.
Yeah, that's going to be unfortunate. He's dead.
Yeah, maybe he can fight his way out.
Maybe. They're going to hex him. And then TP's coming in on the Ringmaster. There's no help here from the rest of Tundra.
Yeah, they're really far. That's what I'm saying. He can fight his way out of this one.
Okay, well, Ame's going to get a little bit low. BZM, he's going to track him down here. They just keep the distance with the song, and eventually he will die.
Did finish BKB off the kill.
That is nice.
So it ends up being a little better for him.
Ward behind the tier 2, setting him up for it, seeing the opportunity for a pick off the supports. Pure leading the charge, catching the Phoenix, and nothing to say inside the Chronosphere. I mean, it kind of feels like this is already done. Ame, he's got the Eye of the Storm going, but he's matched up against 5 heroes. They're going to use the buybacks to take this one. With the BKB Eye of the Storm draining onto 33, see if they can focus down this Frog. With the toss back, it's looking pretty good. Ame commits his life and does manage to get the kill, though sadly, maybe with the Hypnotize, the wheel, the Eye of the Storm, Pure's taking a lot of damage. They jump in on BZM, trying to finish him off. Escape back, though. Ame getting away. BKB committed by BZM. It gets him on the chains. Now nothing to say. Back to him. And Pure, who kited this out, will come back for his old pal, the Underlord. Just hit, and hit. And no way out for this big, tanky slug.
That might be game 1 because you committed buybacks for this. Cinder not happy about the team fight.
Not happy about perhaps the start of this series for predictions. Go sweep over, take the Wisdom Shrine. Extreme Gaming, we're really hoping they would get some sort of high ground vision fight.
They have to get a
Smoke's gonna break. BZM realizing it. Ame,
he's a no man's.
Yeah, he's a little bit alone here. The Underlord is gonna try and join him here. Nothing to say. He's looking for a toss back. They got the link onto Largo, and then that gets broken as the Hex interferes.
Well,
Ame now goes back to Pure. Pure looking for a Chronosphere here. Just throws it down to the Razor, pops BKB, and starts going to work. Let's see if it's enough, though. Supernova and Escape back, both going to be used here, so Pure backs out of that AoE, focuses on the Underlord. He almost loses his life, gets off the time walk there. Sells at Aegis, of course. They're playing their time. Meanwhile, 33 with his BKB is right in the middle of all these heroes, and guess who is dicing him up? It's the Largo song. Another round of Link for Ame, trying to kill him, but he's so damn fast, he just breaks the Link by movement. 33 comes back to taunt him a little bit. And look at that. All these heroes low, all kept alive, as not only the damage, but the heals. He heals, he hits. What doesn't this goddamn Frog do?
Well, it wasn't the damage leader there. It was technically the Faceless Void. Though he tanked 2 static links. Like it was nothing.
He did.
That was kind of disgusting. I like the egg placement. I like the draft of XG. They just didn't play fast enough. And maybe that's kind of the issue with this draft for them is can they ever play fast enough to make this kind of lineup work, or are you just slowly getting outscaled? It's not easy to chrono heroes. Even the heroes you chrono can come back, or you have buybacks like you have Aegises, heroes that just accelerate the game. The game's not being accelerated enough against this Void, but they are picking it later in the draft where they can kind of see what's happening. So I do think Tundra has something going with this hero, even if the hero's not that strong. And
so if XG's ahead, they can pick you off, they can jump you, and they can hunt you down like the little dogs you are.
Yeah, Extreme Gaming have a very scary run at you type of lineup.
Nani? Nani?
Earthshaker for BZM mid up against Nothing to Say's Primal Beast.
Hell yes.
oh yeah,
If you can get a bit of a net worth lead off of the laning phase, a bit of an experience lead, that can kind of help you just bully Extreme early on when you don't really have that synergy, just your individual heroes are just a bit stronger. Ari fishing for the kill on Xnova. Instead is going to red headlong into a Primal Beast. He'll hold back the Beast, but he won't stop the bird. Xnova gets first blood.
Well played by him, baiting him in.
I guess another reason why he maybe doesn't need the Wisdom Shrine so much. A lot of experience off of the stacks. Here comes Ame, though, and he's going to catch... Oh, BCM, the invisibility. It was impactful. Oh, that's unfortunate. They had BZM dead to rights. Maybe they still have an opportunity to kill him here, though. Ame's in trouble. Caught inside the kinetic field with Doom on him. They can hope for nothing to say and FY to get some return kills here, but BZM's going to join back in. FY is going to die, and nothing to say has no mana to work with anymore. In fact, he's going to have to use the newly minted phase boost just to get out of here, probably leaving Xnova behind, who is going to be glimpsed back for Pure's double kill. Pure continuing his early game rotations. He is trying to have impact from the carry position in the first 10 minutes, and it's working out great.
Might even try and get XXS here.
Slow him down, dead shot.
Glimpse in 5.
Acorn shot, little hits, but he's out of sight, out of mind. Whitemon, he's hoping to get the glimpse back, but Ame, nothing to say, are going to ensure that doesn't happen.
I like the idea there of contesting the stacks. They're a little late to leech a lot of the XP. Just can't get the Bat Rider there. He's like one of your strongest early game skirmishers, whereas Tundra bring all 5. So you're outnumbered, outgunned, and that Invis rune completely butchered your initial entry into the fight for Ame.
Isn't that just inherently the problem? Like, when you stack, the onus is on the enemy team to contest them, and the positioning of it is terrible. Ame,
why did you do this to
pulled
yourself?
into a tier 1 tower, and nothing to say is going to come in and try and make this a little bit better by killing the Hoodwink. I'm sure Ari's fine with it. Great trade for Tundra.
That's such a bad death. Like, how do you get glimpsed under a tier 1 like that?
Yeah.
Just had nowhere else to go after keeping him mid. Well, that would be something to salvage this early game. You could find a solo kill on Pure up here.
Yeah, double Fairy Fires available, and he still has his ult to cleanse off the sticky napalm. So
this early game is going well for Tundra. Playing a strong defensive game oriented around those stacks. That is the power of them. You force the enemy into you and get a better fight. Maybe they find him
stop
anyway.
the healing salve. Almost trying to get the kill, but now the ult goes off. They burn him out anyway as FY. I think he got a dead shot hit. That was a dead shot hit, right? He wanted to hit the Bat Rider. And I think he killed himself off a, sorry, not dead shot, the passive.
Enemy off lane looking for the Bat Rider.
They're going to glimpse him back, get him inside the Static Storm. BZM jumps in to finish him off. He's working his way around the Spike Carapace pretty nicely, but Ame, I like this response. Extreme Gaming are going to try and punish you. You want to kill this Bat Rider, you want to dive this tower. We're going to bring numbers to these fights. They get a turnaround kill on Pure.
So not too successful in the smoke gate there. You lose your carry for that Blink Dagger reveal. Have Echo slam back up in 20. Of course, Doom is farming the empty lane here. So 33, not too sad.
Yeah, they kind of need to get more if you're Extreme Gaming, but now Doom's going to TP in. He's going to join into the fight, and you're going to get the glimpse back on the Doom. Now, nothing to say. He's going to try and come in and help out. Once again, Ame is pulled out of position. There's not much this Primal Beast can do to save him.
They're just not respecting the glimpses here.
No. Oh, and the Echo is still there. Hits on 2, got one of the supports. Maybe they can get nothing to say as well as the Bushwhack caught him. A little onslaught charge away. Somehow Xnova still died there. And nothing to say, will go for the deny on the neutrals. An ancient stack that is spotted that Tundra will now take.
Tundra just connecting better in the series.
Yeah.
Bringing heroes at the right time to the right places, finding the little glimpse connections. Whitemon is so important to this lineup. He is all the early game setup, but he is finding the openings. They're going to steal the stack. Super efficient here as FY. All he can do is watch. Just straight into XXS again.
Silenced him as he tried to go for the lasso. Ari.
What is happening? Actually just crumbling or what? Like, you're just getting caught off one by one. It's like a feeding frenzy up here.
It really is. FY's blocked in the trees by the Fisher. Tries to get the kill on Whitemon. I forgot about that interaction, by the way. Primal Beast versus Disruptor is not fun. You charge in, you hit him with the onslaught. The innate from the Disruptor goes off and pushes back. Yeah, we'll see if this is a game that FY can turn things around for them. There's the Doom, glimpse back. We'll see this combo used a number of times in this game, I would imagine.
does leave top tower a little vulnerable if you're moving the Doom off of that, but he's so high level, so faster on the map. He's just going to run back up here.
Yeah, here
They're
comes
gonna run
the
whole
mass
squad.
train of heroes from Tundra. They've got a lead, and they're not going to let you get any pickoffs with Bat Rider, Nyx Assassin, Primal Beast. Like, these are pickoff-oriented heroes, and Tundra are not letting any one hero play by themselves too much.
Very controlled game from them.
They swept up the top. All right, we could pressure is off there. Now let's sweep back some heroes down to bottom. PZM TP's mid, joining the other two heroes that were here, trying to catch. Nothing to say. Ari almost gets him. Nothing to say is going into no man's land here. Blinks up the high ground, glimpse back.
And what a catch.
Oh, man.
Again, 5 heroes. The connections in this game have been insane. Might end up losing Torment.
Jeez, extreme game. Oh, no. Okay. Ame almost, dude. If Ame died too there, what a disaster that would have been. Goodness. I mean, they just tried to force it because you kind of have to. Tundra's just all, as you said, 5-man to the other side of the map. You got to take Tormentor in that case.
No, it's the right play for sure. It's worth the next death, absolutely. It's a fine way to play it, and it's how their preferred style will kind of drive this game. They also have a gem, so running around as a team with just pipe gem is a pretty solid way to deal with the Nyx Assassin, just completely remove them from the game. You have the glimpse to guarantee these kind of pickoffs too. It's just so reliable what's happening. It's not going to build the net worth lead as much. That's the only downside.
Oh, I was going to say you have to be BKB TP for this one, and that kind of sucks. But what sucks even more is dying.
This has been a very one-sided series. FY, you're going to get caught? No.
Oh, punish.
Okay,
it's a punish here. Oh, Ame activates the BKB, runs down 1. Feels like he can't go after the Muerta.
I mean, he got Whitemon
Got
again,
ages.
though.
He did get Whitemon again.
Whitemon chain feeding in this game, 3 deaths.
It's funny, he didn't die for the first 15 minutes of the game. There's some matches where he's playing it at like a true tier 1 level.
All right, here is the big smoke from Extreme Gaming.
Okay.
They've decided now is the time to fight for the Wisdom Shrine.
BKB Blink 4 did not get the grab. Even if he did, he probably would have been doomed, but instead he grabs the Doom. 33 is pretty tanky though. Oh, and it's just instant 4-staff static link
This
break.
fight's over.
Yeah.
Time to get the hell out, boys.
Used a whole lot of BKBs for a whole lot of nothing.
Goodbye, FY. Wish you well.
If they have so much long-range catch, but I think they might have just been fast enough to limit their losses here. BCM, ooh, Echo Slam to stop the lasso. And now XXS, if he can kill the Earthshaker, I would say worth, and he got him.
Yeah, that was a overextension and a half.
He'll die to the Doom, but you know what?
He didn't have BKB anyway for that fight, so
yeah,
somehow he had the highest impact. Baiting out a... Well, that team fight was very unconvincing, I must say. They got fissured off, and then that fight was just kind of over.
Uh-oh, Ame. Run, 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 run. 5 seconds till BKB's back up. Oh, no. Go ahead, BKB, I dare you. Oh, that's rough.
So value to just throw these on your Muerta here. Oh, great fissure catch.
Yikes. BKBs. Will it be worth it? Will he escape with this BKB? 2 seconds. Oh, Pure, they're just forcing him along.
Nice little triple 4-staff play. Hell yeah.
There goes Glyph, there goes Banner. Haha. Ooh, haha.
Who do you start on here if you're Extreme? That is the question. It is not obvious with this Lotus Lincoln's on 33 that can be thrown on to anybody here. Well, maybe you find Whitemon on the
Start on Whitemon, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Lasso initiation, unfortunately with the Lotus, too damn fast. Caught the Bat Rider in the act of initiation. Supernova's gonna go off. Nobody at Tundra's really in the AoE, so it's a Bat Rider for Disruptor.
Yeah, very strong defensive lineup.
What if Extreme push out into
this is a dangerous smoke.
Spike Carapace hoping to grab something here. Got the grab onto the Earthshaker. Big pick off at the start. He gets off an Echo Slam to the BKBs, and the spread was already there, so all good. Doom last second from 33. Who cares? They take out 2 cores. Bunch of ults used. It's a start.
Shows the power of their lineup. Like, this is kind of what I wanted to see from their lineup the whole game. Never got to see it.
They're really trying to take this without two of their cores. This is kind of crazy from Tundra. What the hell?
Last one got blocked. But is that enough to keep Pure in this fight? He's getting linked.
Pure's ult is out. He's out of his damage. That was insane.
That was extremely bold.
I mean, you gotta respect the BKBs. You're either going in because your team has the lockdown.
Oh, look at this. FY scouting.
FY get it to jump. What a stun. Now here comes XXS. Got the grab onto the Doom. Let's see if they can stop the Doom from going out at all here. 33. He throws it at the Bat Rider. The Bat Rider gets knocked the hell out by the Earthshaker. He still dies to the Pulverize, though. Pure going at it, throwing some damage around these heroes. That egg's not going to last long, but it's a distraction. Ame, though. Oh, he got pulled back by the Glimpse right into the Muerta. He finally dies. It took a little bit longer, but that is what Pure was hoping that mid-fight was going to be. Annihilation.
12,000 damage coming out from this Mort. They never got linked. It got thrown onto the Lincolns. Super nice as well. And Tundra is just going to force it.
Lurking up the side here. They do have a Ward Sentry down here. So they'll see him. He still hits the Fisher. Got the initiation onto the Muerta. Good long Pulverize. Can Ame get through to him? Can he get a link on this guy? He's got it. That's going to start stealing away damage and attack speed, though he is going to be responded with a Doom and a Static Storm. And still going in, Pure, dicing up the egg on this first life. He gets the egg too before he goes down. No buyback for Ame, so no way to address Pure on the second life and the second round of spells, which he is not afraid of a fountain. Everybody from Extreme finding refuge in the trees.
Rough game, rough series for XG. Tundra continuing to show up in this group stage with some interesting lineups today. Even if the lineup's a little wonky, itemization can fix a lot of your problems, and this team is so consistent at getting items with the stacking, the laning, the early movements. That's, I think, when Tundra looks the best. So